So as most of you know, the iPhone 15 is one of those iPhones that, I'm a fan of. I like these particular devices, but there's a very big reason why I probably would not recommend any single person to go ahead and buy an iPhone 15 anymore. And the reason for that, there's a couple of them. One, we are very, very close to the iPhone 16 lineup actually coming out. So it might make a little bit more sense for you to go ahead and buy something like an iPhone, maybe in the used market, maybe like an iPhone 14 or 14 Pro. Maybe one of those devices might make a little bit more sense in my personal opinion, rather than buying something like an iPhone 15 as of this point, just because we're so close to the iPhone 16s coming out. Also, with the iPhone 15s, if you can buy them in the used market, that might also make a little bit more sense to go and pick up as well. So that is kind of the big thing. There really isn't like a humongous reason why you should be buying an iPhone 15 right now, considering we're almost a month away from the iPhone 16s coming out. So that is basically the first thing I can kind of throw out there. But the big thing too is that, like I said before, the biggest thing I've been seeing Apple kind of do over and over and over again is that they are kind of making these big differences between their main lineup, like the iPhone 15s, and their 15 Pros, which are their main flagship lineups. So this is kind of making a pretty big difference between these two types of devices, and it's almost kind of becoming in a situation where it might make a little bit more sense to go and buy something like an iPhone, 15 Pro, rather than buying something like an iPhone 15 at this point. Now, I'm a fan of the iPhone 15 Pros, I'm a fan of the iPhone 15s, but it's looking to me that for the most part, it probably might make a little bit more sense to buy something like an iPhone 15 Pro than the iPhone 15. Also, if you're looking at the future devices, like I said before, it might make a little bit more sense for you to kind of save money right now and just wait until the iPhone 16s come out. As far as we know, the iPhone 16s are going to be a pretty decent upgrade coming from the iPhone 15s, and there doesn't seem to be a price difference between the iPhone 15s and the iPhone 16s. So, if you're spending $829 on an iPhone right now, well, you can spend $829 on an iPhone, next month and get a better device than you get right now. So those are kind of the big things to keep in mind. Also, if you currently are already buying an iPhone 15, I would probably recommend returning it. But also, if you already own an iPhone 15, you could consider selling your iPhone 15 right now if you have an older device laying around, lock in a higher resale value of that iPhone now, and then go ahead and use that as, putting in the money for your iPhone 16 that's probably going to be coming out, next month. So you have a couple of different choices, but those are kind of the main reasons why I probably would not recommend buying an iPhone 15 as of this point. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. The like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.